morning, everyone. I once again request everyone to switch on your cameras. We shall begin the induction sharp at 11 a.m.
A very good morning, everyone present here. Honorable Director Sir, respected Principal Ma'am, teachers, dear parents. Today is a day where you are going to get an idea about the assessment process that will be followed in the half-yearly examination. And I know this is the most awaited day because you all might be wondering that how the exams are going to proceed, and you had many questions. So we are here today welcoming you all to this induction program where all the questions will be answered. And parents, let me assure you, by the end of this presentation, you'll be pleased to see the way our new development has taken place, and it will make the examination process look in a much better way. Moving ahead, now may I request our respected Principal Ma'am to share a few words with all of us.
Thank you so much, Shikha Ma'am. A very happy morning to all my teachers, parents, and children if you are listening to this induction program. I wish to just reiterate one simple thing, everyone. Hope I am audible. Could I see some show of thumbs? Thank you so much. Okay. So can we be on mute, please? Thank you so much. Yes. So basically, when we look at these 2 years which we are living in, we see a lot of changes all around us. We see everywhere a lot of suffering, a lot of changes, a lot of issues that we have seen. We have developed, we have done better, we learned, we relearned, and we unlearned a lot of different things. In the school, in all the schools all over the world. The only thing which we understood from the last year and this year also is nothing is constant. We may undergo change any point of time. And these changes sometimes are not in our control. What is in our control is how we react to the change or how we respond to it. So could I request my Zoom controller to check out and mute the people, please? Thank you so much. So when I look at the changes all around us, I think everybody will agree with me that these changes might not always be the ones which we ask in our life. But some changes in our life come unprecedented, unplanned. Yes, last session's change was completely unplanned. Everybody was taken aback from that hit we got from this tiny virus, the SARS-CoV-19. And we all tried to live, tried to sustain, tried to come out and emerge as a winner. But in all these things, the first learning that we have is that our learning is never enough. We may say that everything is constant in our life. We are very happy with our job. We are happy with our family, happy with our children, happy with whatever we are doing. But the very next day, life throws something more to us. So the only thing which is constant is change itself. The only reason why we believe to keep on changing, because change is evolving. Change is evolution. Change is progress. And change is development. We today have come with a new method of induction which my team is going to take all the parents ahead with. Understand, parents, that this method of induction has to be implemented for just one particular reason which my team yesterday questioned me about. We're having a small simulation on how the parents will act and react to what changes we are bringing. And one of the team which is acting like parents, they question me asking why this change. So we are completely ready. Why this change? Because what we have found out last session was not enough. What we did in periodic test 1 was also not enough. We kept on finding out challenges. It's like we make rules and then there are people who break the rules. So it's like you all people, my team members, whether they are from the teacher's side or from parents' sides or the student side, who keep on throwing challenges to the school saying, okay, if you think this is a foolproof method, let me put up this challenge and show it is not foolproof. I can find a way out of it. And oh my God, children, seriously, the kind of hackings you have done during these 2 years, the kind of things that you're doing because you're sitting at home, you don't have any outburst of places where you can go meet your friends. You have found different ways to show your talent. And the ways in which the talent was shown during the exam time is, seriously, this is something I told my team to tell all the parents. But parents, you must be completely amused to know that we received answer sheets with some other child's answer sheet embedded in that one child's answer sheet. Then we found during the PT periodic test, when the camera is on, the audio is on, and still there is prompting happening. The child was being told answers. What are we making our children into, parents? It's easy. What? Are we looking at marks? Or are we looking at understanding? We in the Stepping Stone School believe that if we understand things, if we live in the moment, we'll be able to sustain better. The only reason why we keep on changing. It's like plan kuch karo, karke kuch dikhao. Then you caught people unawares. So if this parent who is again unmuting and muting herself isn't able to do so, we would help you out better. Thank you. Right. So the only reason we keep on looking at the new horizons for implementing whatever we have visioned our children to get and our parents to deliver and our teachers to facilitate is what we are going to show over here. We have gone ahead and bought a safe browser where the chances of the children showing their talent in negative things are controlled. And I know that this is just a nascent stage. So I know that we all are doing a lot of different things. Parents, you're taking care of the children. Children, you are holding your patients together. And teachers, you're facilitating everything in all respect. But we as a school also have a bigger responsibility. Responsibility to deliver what we have promised. And this responsibility takes us to today's induction, where we will introduce you to a new portal. And remember, parents and teachers, that this new portal may look like something different in half release and a completely different process in the finals. People like our children will make us more smart. So children, if you find out some ways to break the rules of this half yearly, that's okay. We'll come up with something better in finals. So keep showing that challenge, keep putting those challenges in front of us so that we can come up with better things and we can better our processes too. So thank you so much, Shikha ma'am, for calling me. I hope that the money, efforts, as well as the practice that we have invested in the new portal is going to bear fruit in the form of complete connection between the parents and the teachers. Thank you so much, and please go ahead with our process now.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for those words. Now I'll be sharing my screen, and may I request Geet ma'am to confirm if the screen is visible to all of you or not. Geet ma'am?
Yes, ma'am, visible.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So once again, a very happy morning to all the parents. So this is the half-yearly assessment induction 21-22. The agenda for today's discussion is the curriculum model that will be showcased in front of you all, the marking scheme, multiple assessment, that is something which is already going on in all the grades, the revision guidelines that need to be followed, exam procedure, the most important one, exam time and the duration, what all support we need from the parents during the exam time, and then we'll have a question and answer forum open for all of you. So starting with the first one, we have the curriculum model. So parents, this was already discussed with you all during the orientation also, the core subjects, which basically consist of English, Hindi, mathematics, science from grade 3 to 8, and then we have EVS in grade 1 and 2. Then we have social studies, again from grade 3 to 8. We have some foundation subjects, which are Marathi, German, computer, and GK. Then let's see something about the marking scheme that is being followed here in the core subjects and the foundation subject. So taking the first one into account, that is the marking scheme for the core subject, we have something like this. So we already have taken the periodic test, which was of 10 marks in the month of July. Then the children will be assessed for the notebook work that they are going to do, and they have been submitting us SEA project, which has already started in all the grades. Teachers have given certain project works which will be assessed as per the submissions. Then you have orals in the form of multiple assessment. With this, a date sheet was already shared, and it will be explained further in further slides in much more detailed manner, and this has already started in all the grades also. Then we have flipped learning. Again, I'm going to touch here also. This is a regular process which is going on in all the grades. Teachers keep on motivating the children to explain a particular topic which is given to them beforehand, and they prepare that particular topic and it is delivered during the classroom. This flipped learning is again to make the child more confident enough and motivated to stand in front and explain the particular concept. This helps the child also to comprehend that particular topic in a better way. Another one is the anchor charts. This is something which is in sync with the art integration learning, which is already in the guidelines of the CBSE. And in this states that art needs to be involved in all the work that the child does. So the anchor charts, children are really preparing beautiful arts. Here I must tell you that the entire chapter is summed up in a form of a mind map or a chart with a colorful drawing added to it. This really enhances the creativity of the child. Then the final and the thing that for which the induction is scheduled today is the HY written exam. The process for which will also be detailed in the further slides. Now, this is the marking scheme for the foundation subjects. We have the oral multiple assessment, which is of 20 marks. Again, I'm going to touch here. The multiple assessments will be taken care in the further slides. Then we have a written exam for the foundation subject, which will be of 30 marks. Art education, health and physical education are the graded subjects, and these will be graded on the scale from A+, as you have already seen in the earlier progress report cards. Now, as I have already discussed about multiple assessment, let me show in front of you what is this multiple assessment actually consist of. Now, let's see the marks distribution. The languages, which basically include English, Hindi, Marathi, German. So we have certain skills of the children which will be assessed here, and they are listening, dictation, speaking, reading, each carrying 5 marks, which gives a total of 20 marks here. This practice has already started in all the grades when the oral date sheet was shared for this multiple assessment program, which is not basically content based. This is quite a general thing just to enhance or get an idea about how the child is into all these things, the listening, dictation, speaking and reading skills. Teachers are assessing all the children related to these skills, and let me assure you here again, children are really participative in their orals, which is related to the multiple assessment. Coming on to the next one, we have mathematics. In mathematics, we are assessing the skill which is named as mental math. This is basically related to the assessing the analytical skills, the logical skills of a child, how the child reacts to certain reasoning part when the child comes across with certain situations. So the teachers have started assessing mental math also, certain scenarios, certain questions which is related to their regular life are posed in front of the child, and the child need to answer this. They are not entirely from the content, but they are something which the child has already learned, as in the basic operations that the child already knows. Coming on to science or EVS, we have group discussion, which is of 5 marks, debate 5 marks, scientific temperament and awareness 5 marks, and experiential learning or experiments, this is again 5 marks. Now, again, I'm going to reiterate here that this particular thing is also started in all the grades, and group discussion with the child will be given a topic, and they are in a form of a group. Teachers make certain groups, and then they have to discuss on that particular topic. No judgments are here, but there's a discussion, a healthy discussion goes on, which makes the child understand that particular topic in a better way. Also, again, leads to the building up of the confidence level, and in this way each and every child is able to participate in that particular discussion also. Debate, this is, I know everyone knows about debate, an excellent way of discussing on some very healthy topic related to for and against. So teachers are assessing the child on these skills also. And let me tell you again here that children are really enjoying this particular thing, and their concepts are getting more stronger when we take all these things into account. Because, and let's thank CBSE also, and let's thank the school that we have also initiated. This was already a part of our orals earlier also, but because of the pandemic, certain things were there in different form. But see, we are there to make the children strong in their communication once again. Then we have scientific temperament and awareness, and here I just wanted to add that learning by doing is always and has always been an essential part of teaching learning process, because until and unless child undergoes certain experiential learning, the impact is not for a long time. It usually fades off, and we don't want that the child should just, as a child grows and he or she misses out some of the values, the skills, the things that are learned in school, which are important. So here we usually focus on all these things. Then again, experiential learning is also in sync with the scientific temperament, where I've just told you that the child does that particular thing, that particular experiment, I may say, by showing that particular thing. So that's a long-lasting impact on it. Then coming on to social studies, We have the same topics here also, like group discussion, debate, experiential learning, just a difference in the marks distribution, which is 5 marks for group discussion, debate 5 mark, and experiential learning is 10 mark. Now here, the next topic is the computer, which is practical exam of 15 mark and flipped learning of 5 mark. The practicals are already started in all the grades, and children are given certain tasks to do, like in the computer practicals, and they have to finish it off. This is again in the form of an oral exam. Also, flipped learning is there, where the teacher requests for a small video from the child, and the child will be assessed on the basis of the video that the child has submitted, whichever topic the child is explaining in that flipped learning. Now, coming on, I hope I have made you all clear about the core subjects and the foundation subject, the multiple assessment part that we are taking care of. And this is an ongoing process. It is still going on in the another coming week also. Coming on to revision guidelines. These are the guidelines which need to be followed during the exams. So that means the exams that will be starting from 27th of September, these guidelines will be followed. There will be a study leave before all the core subjects. On the day of the study leave, revision session will be from 9 AM to 9:40 AM. So parents, I request you to take a note of this particular thing also. On the day of study leave, the revisions will be in the morning from 9 AM to 9:40 AM. When there is only one exam in a day and only one subject exam the next day. So I'll be showing you all the date sheet also. I'm going to explain this particular pointers through the date sheet, where you get a better understanding that how does it work. Just for now, I'm just telling you, when there is only one exam in a day and only one subject exam the next day, the revision session will be from 1:40 PM and 2:20 PM. So that will be something in the afternoon, so that once the exam gets over, there's a break time given in between, and then the revision session will be scheduled. Another part is when there is only one exam in a day and two subject exams the next day. So there's no leave in between, and there is only one exam in a day, and the next day you have two exams. So because two exams are scheduled the next day, there'll be two revisions taking place for the next day. Revision session 1 for subject 1 will be 12 PM to 12:40 PM. Revision session for subject 2 will be from 1:40 PM to 2:20 PM. This is something in the regular time that we usually follow in the timetable also. So that will be easy for the child to understand the timing. So, and one important point to be noted here is there will be no revision session on Sunday. So Sunday will not be having a revision session. Let me show you the date sheet, and I'll be explaining that particular thing once again to you. The first point that I told you was that there will be a study leave before every core subject. So if I show you 29th of September is a study leave, and on 30th of September, if you see, there are core subjects like Hindi in grade 1, in grade 2 you see Hindi again, grade 3 you see English. So you see, the first point is justified here, that there's a study leave before every core subject. Coming on to my next point, when there is only one exam on a day and there's only one exam the next day. So if you see, I have 27th of September as Monday, and if you see grade 2 math here, and 28th of September Tuesday, you see GK here. So you have only one exam on a day and you have one exam the next day, in this case, you will be having the revision time at 1:40 p.m. to 2:20 p.m. Coming on to my third point, when there is one exam in a day and two exams the next day. Again, if I see 27th of September and 28th of September, I have one exam. You can see the children will be having one exam in grade 3 social studies and two exams the next day, that is GK and computer. So for these two subjects, two revisions will be scheduled, and that will be from 12 p.m. to 12:40 p.m. and the another one will be from 1:40 p.m. to 2:20 p.m. So this is the way we have scheduled the revision during the exams. Now, if you see there's a Sunday here, so there'll be no revision scheduled on Sunday. For the exams which are there on 4th of October, the revision will be scheduled. You can see on a day that is 2nd of October, and that will be again in the morning timings. That is, whenever there's a study leave that was told, it has to be there in the morning, that is 9 a.m. to 9:40 a.m. So this was about the revision guidelines that need to be followed during the exams. And I hope I have made the things clear by showing you all the date sheet with the example. Now, may I request Sangeeta ma'am to take the presentation ahead?
Thank you, Shikha ma'am. A very good morning, parents, and the much awaited slide that you've been waiting for. What is the new process that ma'am told us that we're going to introduce for this year's half-yearly exam? So, Shikha ma'am, can we have the slide, please? Okay, parents, so this year the half-yearly exams will be conducted via Safe Exam Browser's portal Learning Curve. So Learning Curve is the name of the portal that we are going to use for basically having our half-yearly exams. Parents, Learning Curve करके एक portal है जिसके बारे में हम आपको सब बताएंगे. This is Learning Curve. This is something that we are going to use for our half-yearly exams. Now, what is new about this Learning Curve portal is that the exams are going to be automated. यानी अपने आप होगा. These are going to be automated. Children will be provided with the login credentials for this particular portal. Just like we have been using a number of different portals like MCB, we had Metafic, and the general applications that our children know, they already know, and you all also know that एक login ID होता है, एक password होता है, जिससे आप login कर सकते हो. So the same thing will be provided for our children. We will be giving them with the login credentials to log in this particular portal. Now, once they get the credentials, the children shall be logging in on this portal, and we request the children to log in at least 15 to 20 minutes before to the first exam at least. Only on the first day, this will be easier if the children join a little early so that, they'll be well versed on how things are. If there are connectivity issues, these can be noted. So we request the children to join at least 15 to 20 minutes prior to the start of the first exam. Now, when I say that this is automated and we are going to have it on this particular portal, I would also like you to remember that each exam has one time attempt only. When I say one time attempt, parents, यानी कि ये exam एक ही बार होगा. We will not be able to log in again and give the exam. So no second attempts. Mark this point, very important, that this exam is going to be only one time attempt. Now each exam is timed. When I say timed, यानी कि ये exam एक particular time पे start होगा और वो जो time given है उसी पे end भी हो जाएगा. So it is not just like हम पहले करते थे कि हमने extra time दे दिया, हमने session extend कर दिया. This is not going to happen this time. The timer will be ticking on the portal. The time will start and the end of the time will also be taken by the portal itself. It will end at the specified time that the school will be giving you. Now the home screen of the portal will display one tile per subject. One tile यानी कि एक box होगा हर एक subject के लिए. Say for example, एक box में दिखेगा English, दूसरे पे Hindi, right? So on and so forth. So each tile will be having one subject. So all the subjects will be displayed. However, the launch button to start the exam will appear only on the tile of the particular subject which shall be assessed as per the date sheet. यानी कि सारे टाइल्स दिख रहे हैं बच्चों को सब सब्जेक्ट के. हाउएवर अगर मेरा आज सिर्फ साइंस का पेपर है तो मेरे सिर्फ साइंस के सब्जेक्ट पे लॉन्च बटन दिखेगा, बाकी किसी टाइल पे नहीं दिखेगा. सो इट विल बी इजियर फॉर आवर चिल्ड्रन टू सी इट, एंड आल्सो इट विल बी लाइक आवर चिल्ड्रन विल नॉट गो टू सम रॉन्ग पेज or opening some wrong test. So that is also not a problem. The launch button will be present only on the tile जिसका जो subject का exam.
Sangeeta ma'am.
Yes ma'am.
May I just stop you for a moment, please?
Yeah.
Parents, you are requested to park your questions and understand the procedure first. Many of the questions that you are asking in the chat window will be completely answered once you understand the procedure. Please give time to Sangeeta ma'am to explain the process. I know that you are excited like our teachers and children, but everything is mentioned in the slides. Just give a little time for Sangeeta ma'am to explain the tiles and the process well, and then you can park your questions in the forum. Thank you so much. Please go ahead, Sangeeta ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. So yes, parents, do not worry. You have had a smooth experience. I think last time we introduced many new things and our children were well able to do it, and we gave them hands-on experience. So this time also we are going to do it. Do not worry. Okay, so I was on the launch button. Launch button दिखेगा, उस पे click करना है. So the children have to click on the launch exam to begin the exam. जैसे start करने के लिए they have to click on the launch exam. Now, something really very important. Children need to click on something called as allow. Once they click on launch, एक और एक pop-up आएगा allow. Now, what is this allow for? The portal is asking to give the permission for using the video and audio to start the exam, and this permission shall be given only once. सिर्फ एक ही बार देना है, पहले एग्जाम के टाइम ही ये allow बटन पे क्लिक करना है, बाकी एग्जाम्स में it will be auto updated. So now why this permission is important? Because if the children do not click on allow, the video and audio will not on, and this means that the exam will not start. Any child who does not give this permission to switch on the video and audio, the exam will not start. So the exam will not start if the permission is not given. And no start of exam, that means no giving of the exam. Now the teacher shall be present. Yes, they will be monitoring the children through this audio and video access, but they will only be on mute to avoid any kind of disturbance to our children. We want to make our children independent, and we want them to do everything on their own, understand things on their own. So the teachers will be there on the back end, watching and listening to what our children are doing all the time, but they will always be on mute. Do not worry, parents. We are going to give our children a lot of practice, and we are going to prepare them in a way that they will really not need us during the exams. So you please do not worry that the teachers shall not be there. How will our children learn? I'm sure that my children does not need me while they are giving the paper, right? So we're going to prepare our children in such a way that the children will be able to solve their queries and think in a way on what the answer is expected. Now, once the permission is granted, then now the question paper of that particular subject will be displayed on the screen for the children to read. Now, as soon as the question is displayed, the child can read the question paper. They will be having an option to zoom in, zoom out. If they're not able to view it, fit to the screen, all these options are available. But children are expected to write only the answer of the questions from the question paper in the exam notebook. That is the exam register that we use for our PT1, right? You had submitted. We expect you to write the answers. And again, I'm repeating myself. You have to write only the answers. No questions, only the answers in that particular book. In case if the parents think कि उसमें थोड़े कम pages रह गए हैं, so make sure that another notebook is ready. और ऐसा मत करिएगा कि एक subject का आधा answer is written in this book and then last page is written in the next book. So keep a check of the total number of pages also. If you think this is not going to be enough, please start in a new book. Now the children are writing, the question paper is there, the children are writing the exam. How to submit? Once the child completes the writing answers for one exam, they need to click the pictures of the answer sheet. Then they have to convert it into a PDF and then upload it on the portal itself before the time goes off. So when I said that the exam is going to be timed, एक तो ऊपर एक घड़ी दिखेगी tick 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 tick, it's going to show the time, how much time is remaining. Right, so the children have to complete their paper. They have to take the pictures and convert it into PDF and upload it on the portal itself. No Gmails, no personal WhatsApps. The answer sheet has to be uploaded on this portal only. And we have seen this practice. The children have been doing the PDF since last session. And we have seen and experienced that our children need only 5 minutes maximum to convert even a big answer sheet of 50 marks into a PDF and upload it, and they do it in 5 minutes. So they are well versed, so do not worry about that. Once the answer sheet is uploaded, that the PDF is uploaded, and again I would like to repeat, a PDF only or no pictures. It will not accept any other format apart from a PDF. So the PDF is uploaded. So after the child uploads the PDF, a confirmatory message, if the PDF is successfully submitted, will pop up कि हाँ हमारा submission हो गया, so that the child knows that the answer sheet is submitted. Now, in order to have a confirmation from your side, you can take a snapshot. So in case if there is some issue, we can refer to this. So a snapshot of the confirmatory message can also be taken by the parents or children just for the sake of submission, that the child knows that my answer sheet is submitted successfully. As I said, it is advisable to keep at least last 15 minutes for the duration of the exam for PDF generation. So depending on the age of the child, we know how long the paper is, how much time the child will take to click pictures and convert into a PDF. We request you to keep at least 10 to 15 minutes are to be kept in order to make the conversion of the answer sheet into a PDF. There shall also be an alert on the message. जैसे कि time खत्म होने आया, so there will be a pop-up on the portal saying that you have only 15 minutes left or you have only 10 minutes left. So the child knows कि हाँ अभी time खत्म होने आ रहा है and I need to take the picture and upload it on the PDF. As I said, ample practice will be taken with the children to familiarize them with the format of the exams and also with this said portal and the exam browser. This shall help them to complete the exam on their own. So parents, ये जो next week है, आने वाला week है, पूरा week है हमारे पास teachers के पास. So we are going to take ample amount of practice of the children to use this portal. We will shortly be doing it with our children, giving them their login credentials so that they are well versed, they know how to use it before the exam. And there will be no issues then when it comes to the half-yearly exam. Now, I said that it's going to be only one-time attempt and there will be no second attempt and the time will be ticking. Some parents might ask me that, ma'am, connectivity issue हुआ तो हम क्या करेंगे? So do not worry, we have taken care of it. So in case of poor connectivity, what you're going to do is, we will require a screenshot of the error that had occurred. So we have tested this and we've seen that if there is poor connectivity, एक error message आता है. The portal shows an error message if there is poor connectivity issue. So we request you to take a screenshot of that particular issue that is happening, and if you're not able to give the test and there is any other issue due to connectivity, just take a screenshot, and then depending on the situation, the exam may be reopened. When I say reopen, it will happen only after the said exam. So now if I say agar hamara exam 9 AM to 11 AM hai, if say my child is facing connectivity issues, I have shared the screenshot and it is being verified and the test needs to be opened, तो वो 11 बजे के बाद ही होगा, because the other children are already writing the exam until 11 AM. So the test will not be opened between any time, but it will be open only after the exam schedule time is over. And this will be verified, parents, because we will also get a report if the child is facing connectivity issues. As soon as the exam ends, we will get a report stating the same. So this will be verified with the screenshot, and then we will analyze things, and depending on the situation only, the exam will be reopened. And I would also request the children, as we've always been saying, कि अगर कोई connectivity issue से पहले से बता दो. Drop a message, inform the support team that so and so issue is occurring, we may face some issue. So those can be taken care of, and we'll be able to help you in a much better way. Now, once the time elapses, the exam will get over even if the PDF is not submitted. That's why we said keep a check on the time. Always keep an eye on the timer, and even if the PDF is not uploaded, the exam will get over or वो submit हो जाएगा. Right? So keep a check on the time. Reopening of the exam, very important, only under extreme cases shall take place only after this exam is going to end. So please make sure that you take care of the connectivity. So थोड़े दिन की बात है, हमारे बच्चों के एग्जाम से, it's important. So for a few days we can take care of the connectivities, help our children work on this, be with them, and inform us beforehand if there are any issues. Parents or children shall inform of PDF non-submission issues to the concerned authorities, of which I will be going to tell you whom are you going to call upon if there are such issues as soon as possible. As I said, जितना जल्दी हो सके हमें बता दीजिए, because if the exam got over because some issue, the PDF was not uploaded but you had uploaded, so any such issues कि PDF upload नहीं हुआ है, non-submission issues, please inform to the authorities that will be shared later. The reported issues, यानी कि अगर आपने हमको बता दिया, right, कि issues है, screenshot भेज दिया, verify हो गया, then these reported issues can be considered as leave, resulting in the reopening of the exam depending upon the issue. Issue क्या है, उस हिसाब से we can reopen the test if and mark the child as on leave, which will not result in the loss of marks. So when we have a leave, it will not result in any loss of negative marks. हमारे बच्चों के marks को effect नहीं होगा. Now in case हमें पता ही नहीं चला, ये issue report ही नहीं हुआ, in case the issue is not reported well in time या फिर screenshot नहीं मिला, then the child shall be marked absent, resulting in the loss of marks. Really, parents, we don't want to do this. So please help us and be there with the children. If the child is marked absent, the marks will be going into 0. So it will always result in the loss of marks. So just one thing, please inform and be there. Okay, so exam time and duration of the particular time. How long are we going to give our children? What is the timing of the exam? So we had seen the date sheet. We have single exams and we have also 2 exams on particular days. So we will start the exam when there is a single exam at 9 AM. Okay, and when there are 2 exams, the first exam would start at 9 AM and second on the 11th. So mostly parents, if you see the date sheet, the 2 exams are of only the foundation subjects, which are of 50 marks, 30 marks written or 50 marks for GK. So considering that, these are going to be not very difficult, and the exam timings will be 9 AM and 11 AM. Duration of the exams for these core subjects and foundation subjects shall be intimated later. Why later? Because we are going to see how our children are working on the practice sessions, right? We cannot decide this until and unless our children are well versed with the portal and how long they are going to take. So duration यानी कि 9 o'clock को start तो होगा, पर end कब होगा? That we are going to decide only after we take ample amount of revisions and understand how our children are reciprocating to this, how much time are they taking to complete a particular exam. हम उसी के बाद ये decide करेंगे और आपको जल्द ही बता देंगे कि timings क्या होंगी. The duration shall include answering time and PDF generation time. So when I say, if suppose we decide that the exam is going to be from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., this will include the PDF generation time also. उसके लिए extra time नहीं होगा, right? So parents, this is the notebook format that I think now all our children know. We've been using a similar format since the last session. So we request our children to keep their notebooks ready with some pages, so that they do not have to do it at the time of the exam. So they have to write the name, grade, the subject, their roll number, the date, and very important, the total number of pages. Say if the child has used 3 pages, he have to write 3, so that the teachers know that the complete submission has been received. And please children, write your names and roll numbers at least. We have seen that in the previous exams, you have not written your names. It becomes very difficult to identify whose paper it is, right? So please make sure to write at least your names and roll number. Okay, so when we spoke about the support for exam, from our end and from your end also, parents, because it is our the growth of our children, so we all need to work together. So there is, obviously we are there and we request some support from you too. So we shall be sharing the video manuals of making PDF, which I think most of our children know, but still we'll be sharing the video on how to make a PDF, on how to log in on the exam portal, the login IDs of the children, their passwords, and any other such details that will be required very soon with all of you. It is already in process and we'll be sharing it with you very shortly. Parents are expected to support the children with their presence only. We want you to be there with the children when they're writing the exam, but do not help them or prompt them with anything, because we know our children can do it. So let them do it, and only this will facilitate their growth. Be there just to be the moral support for the children. We also request you to feed the children, keep them hydrated, and all his body needs are answered within the exam. They need to eat, because when the video and audio will be on, the child will not be able to eat or drink water or go to a loo break during the exam time. So this can be taken care of beforehand. Now, parents need to be available for the child at least on the first day of the exam. So, though we'll be taking a number of practice, ample of revisions will be taken on this portal, but still, because it is the exam, we expect one day on the very first day, the parents need to be there for all grades actually. So that, if there are any issues, the children will have someone there to help them with this. We expect that the child is given a well lit, अच्छा brightness है, light है, जहाँ बच्चे को अच्छे से दिख रहा है, screen भी दिख रहा है. बाकी when he's writing the paper, it's well lit, it is noise free, so that there is no disturbance around them, and they are happy to write the exam at home. So just trying to, doing all this will help them, feel that they're at school, because it is all quiet over there. They have enough way to properly placed. So just try to keep it well lit, noise free, and disturbance free, so that they are happy to write the exam even from home. Please note that the child is being watched, heard, and all his activities are being recorded. We are going to be there listening at you all, looking what your things doing, and it's also going to be recorded because we've asked the permission for the same. This rigid process of procuring is the TSS reason to opt for this exam process. So this is the only reason that, it's going to be very firm and challenging for our children. And this is something that we have opted for this process to make our children very much independent, also ready for any kind of challenges that come up their way on any point of time. So the very last point is, which is I think a very great one. We cannot make a child learn. We cannot force our child to learn. We can only provide the right conditions for learning, and the child will grow in their own creativity and their own space. Now, when I said that you had to contact in case of any issues to some authorities, so these people are very important for you when it comes to any issues. So from the exam cell, you can contact Miss Surbi ma'am, me, Miss Sangeeta, or Miss Swati Patil ma'am. And our coordinator body is always there for us. That's Miss Vedehi, Miss Shikha, and Miss Keith. So parents, remember, these are your point of contacts during the time of exam in case of any connectivity issues or some other issues. Only these people will be able to answer your queries. So please reach out only to them. Okay, parents, so now I'm done with my presentation and Shikha ma'am's presentation, and we are now open to take any of your queries that you have.
Yes, Mrs. Ganesh Kumar, you have raised your hand. Please go ahead with your query.
Yes, ma'am. My query is that as we have this portal, as some students are using laptops, some are using tabs, some are using some other device. So is it compatible on all devices? Have you seen that?
Yes, ma'am, it is compatible. We've seen that, though we would suggest that the children use mobile phones. The only reason being is that the children need to convert the PDF. यानी अगर वो लैपटॉप से या iPad से किसी और वे से ज्वाइन करते हैं तो फिर उनको PDF अपलोड करने में दिक्कत होगी. So that's the only reason that we are suggesting that you go via mobile only, so that it becomes easier for the children to take the PDF and upload it over there.
May I add something, Sangeeta ma'am?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Yeah, thank you so much. So, ma'am, and all the parents, the problem will be only when the child has to click pictures, or the parents have to click the pictures of the child's answer sheet. If you have a WhatsApp window open on your laptop, or you can mail it immediately to the laptop, then definitely you can also use the portal on the laptop. Right? It is a browser-based portal. That's the reason at the beginning, Sangeeta ma'am said, it's a safe exam browser. So when we say browser, it can work on Internet Explorer, it can work on Google Chrome or any browser. Right? And the browser can be opened on the mobile, it can be opened on the laptop. Why Sangeeta ma'am is saying that there will be an issue? The issue is only if the child or the parent is fast enough and smart enough to take the picture of the answer sheets, convert them into PDF, and then find a media or a medium to share it on the laptop. Right? Only that issue. What exactly happens in the mobile is that we generally click the pictures, convert them into PDF, and immediately share. Yes, because the browser is already open in another window, we can immediately share. There it will require some more time. Right? That is the only issue. So if the parent or the child is comfortable, we have no issues with that. Right? And just an answer to certain things which I found out. So yes, there was a typo in the presentation about the first revision time. It was 9 a.m. to 9:40 p.m. So I think it's a good typo because the teachers are available till 5 p.m. to answer. But it exactly will be 9 to 9:40 a.m. And when we will share the PDF as well as the recording with all of you, we will change the time in the presentation PDF. The second thing is, yes, the water could be sipped by the child. So the water is very, very important for the eyes, hydration of the eyes, as well as for the general cleanliness of our internal flushing out of internal system. So it can be sipped, but remember, and children, this is for you children, you will be watched, you will be heard, because child has no control on switching off their videos and switching off their audios. There is no control. There is no button where the child could switch it off. And the whole recording is available to us at the back end. So the teachers will be completely busy invigilating and proctoring the whole process. But we will not be communicating, as we have seen in the periodic test. When we communicate, it results in the disturbance of the other children who are in the breakout room. The only reason why we have thought of proctoring from the back end. Right? So this is the second point which I wanted to share with you. And apart from that, there are certain questions which were there in the chat window. If the parents are here, they can ask those questions. Otherwise, we'll take them after the parents who are present in the Zoom room have completed their questions. So go ahead, Mr. Apte.
Ma'am, actually two things. One is currently we are taking the revision test which we are sending. So can it be possible that madam can check it up and then reconfirm us that where he has made the mistake, so that we can look at those points, and while actual exam we can have a good suggestion for him to work on those kind of things. So that one thing. And second, as you suggested, that find a media to transfer the PDF, but if he is not comfortable to click the photo and do the media kind of thing, or convert the PDF kind of thing, can we help them at that point?
May I request my
Can
team to answer? Yes, please go ahead.
Yes, thank you so much, ma'am. Good morning, Mr. Apte. Thank you so much for the question. Yes, the child has been sending the PDF of the revision work that is done in the school right now, and the next week will be focusing. The teachers will be focusing on what mistakes the children do. In fact, the teachers also keep on telling them while they are writing the revisions that, see, this is the common mistake that you are doing. You should be doing this. You should not be writing this way, right? And this is a very good suggestion indeed. We'll definitely be following it. And your second question was about the making of the PDF. Of course, you can help the student in creating the PDF. As soon as the child is done with the writing, then you can help him with creating the PDF and sending it. But I'll suggest you to make the child see what the process is, so that he could also learn it. So it will be helpful for him in the long run.
Okay.
I hope your questions are answered, Mr. Apte.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, the PDF will be made using the same application which we have downloaded, right? Image to PDF.
Okay, ma'am, may I know what PDF you are, what application you are using?
Ma'am, that image to PDF that you had asked us to give before, you had asked us to install before.
Okay.
You had given the
Yes,
link and all.
Sorry, ma'am, I couldn't understand what question you are asking.
Ma'am, that application only we have to use, no, to convert that our images to PDF. That I think IMG.
Am I
PDF.
audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Geet, ma'am. Vidahi, ma'am.
Yes, yes, Suri, ma'am.
Ma'am, it's okay.
I
I'll answer.
can't hear you. I can't.
It's
hear
okay,
you.
ma'am. It's
Sorry.
okay, ma'am. I'll answer. So Soham's mother, we have shared last session. We have shared an audio of how to convert the pictures into PDF. Yes. So we will use the same one. We'll share all the DIY manuals and videos with you all so that the process gets easier for you. So there are different apps which are available even on desktop as well as mobile, which help us to share, convert our pictures in sequence into PDF. So any of the app that the teachers, that the parents as well as children are comfortable with can be used, ma'am. Okay. And the second thing is, I would request my team to answer the queries in the chat window, because I can see a lot of parents who are raising their hands. Mrs. Ganesh Kumar, is your query answered?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
That was the only thing that I will lower my hand now.
Yes, thank you so much. So we have Mrs. Gokhale. Please go ahead.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, my query is that are the children allowed to ask questions or queries if they don't understand the question? Are there teachers to guide them?
Thank you so much for this question, ma'am. I suppose this particular question was answered when the presentation was being taken care of by my team. No, ma'am. We have ample amount of revision. So I would request all the parents to take one more day. We will share the PDF. Kindly go through the points. If you have not heard or joined late, kindly go through the PDF one more time to know, because each and every answer you will find there itself. So the child has no point of interaction with the teacher during the exam time. Any kind of questions, queries will be answered in the revision and practice sessions. Mrs. Deshpande, please go ahead.
मैम, मुझे सिर्फ इतना पूछना था, अगर अभी मोबाइल पर हमने ये जो ब्राउजर है ये यूज किया, तो फिर बच्चे क्लिक कैसे करेंगे? जो उनका पेपर होगा वो क्लिक कैसे करेंगे? क्योंकि वो तो ओपन रहेगा ना, तो फिर कैसे करना है?
मैम मैं
गीता मैम बताइए.
हाँ, ओके, ऑलराइट. सो मिसेस देशपांडे, जैसे ही बच्चे लॉन्च एग्जाम पे क्लिक करेंगे ना, वो पेपर अपने आप आ जाएगा. ठीक है. उसके बाद वो जूम इन जूम आउट के बटन्स होंगे नीचे. डोंट वरी, ये हम हमारे बच्चों को हम बता देंगे सेशन.
वो नहीं बोल रही हूँ मैं. हमें पूरा आंसर शीट उनको सबमिट करना है, यानी पीडीएफ करके भेजना है आपको. तो पीडीएफ के पहले हमें क्लिक करना होगा ना.
राइट.
पिक्चर्स क्लिक करने होंगे. अगर हमने मोबाइल पे क्वेश्चन पेपर ओपन किया तो फिर मोबाइल पे कैसे करेंगे? यानी दूसरा मोबाइल यूज करना है या कैसे करना है?
संगीता मैम, it's okay. Ma'am, there will be buttons on that particular portal. Don't worry. There will be buttons for everything on that portal. It's very simple. There is everything there. You do not worry. We will provide the videos of everything to you. The logging in and then simulation of this particular exam will start in the next week for all the classes. Before the exam, at least 3 simulations of this exam, at least 3 simulations will happen in different subject sessions and by the child.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, so you do not worry about anything. Yes, ma'am. Mr. Patil.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Deshpande. Mr. Patil, ask away the question. Mr. Dashrath Patil.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Actually, yes, we appreciate what you explained the presentation, and yes, the way you have given. We have couple of doubts. One is that why we change this exam, the way of writing the exam papers before the exam. Is this follow for whole year during the online, or is this change every time?
Thank you so much, sir, for the question. And I really expect you next time to come at the time when the session starts. because this particular issue was earlier also the case when you joined late and then you asked this question. I, in my address at the beginning of the session, had already told you why this particular thing has been taken into account at this point of time. So if you can ask your friends who were listening, they will be able to answer. May I go to the second question, please?
Okay. The second question is that just before some parents ask how the teacher can communicate during the exam. If there is some typo error in the paper, how they can inform to particular students during the exam.
Shikha ma'am, do you want to answer? You're the exam cell head.
Sir, if you could please repeat the question once again.
Yeah, as ma'am says that there is no any communication. Children can themselves understand the paper during the exam. There is teachers on mute. So if there is a issue or is there any typo error in the paper, how teachers can communicate to the students during the exam?
So first of all, let me tell you, there will be no typo error in the question paper that will be forwarded to the children, because we have taken care in this respect absolutely that the child can do that particular paper independently, understanding each and every instruction in a detailed manner. So whenever, like Sangeeta ma'am has already quoted this earlier also, that we just want the children to become independent so that they can understand the question properly. Also, we have added in the earlier conversation that we are going to give the ample amount of practice to the children to understand the question on their own. And let me assure you, there will be no typo error.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
There will
Thank
be
you very
no
much.
doubt arising in the mind of the child ki isme kya karna hai.
Yeah, good. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
We'll move ahead. Mrs. Gokhale has raised hand. Yes,
And Mayank Adkar is raising hands since the beginning. Mrs. Gokhale's question has been answered. Mayank, go ahead, beta. Mayank, we are not able to hear you. Could you connect your audio? It's not connected as yet. No.
Ma'am, can you show the demo of this learning curve?
Yes, it is.
Ma'am, can you hear you now?
Yes, I can, and we all can, I suppose. Yes, beta. In the
Ma'am,
next
can you hear you now?
Can you hear us, bacha? Yes. Okay. So yes, beta. Next week we will be doing it. You will be basically writing your questions on this portal now. Okay? Don't worry. Yeah. I have some questions which I have found out on the chat window. I'm taking them. Kindly listen intently to the answers. The first was where to join for the revision sessions. So there is no separate link. The revision will be taken not by the portal people, but by our own teachers. You would also want only the teachers to be taking it. So you very well know how to connect to the teacher during the timetable sessions. So the revisions will be taken in the same way. And I think since 7th of September, the revisions as well as the orals have already started in our school. So for the last 3 weeks, these things are going on and your children have already been joining these revision sessions. Second point, learning curve is on laptop. Yes, it is on laptop. I think that has been already answered, and it is on mobile, but we prefer the child using a mobile for the same picture to PDF conversion process, right? The third thing is connectivity issue. So remember, parents, there is one important thing I want to share for all the parents who are tech savvy, who understand a little technological terms. Whenever there is any kind of service that is provided, there is a server that saves the data. Okay, right? Any kind of company, when the company provides the service, there is a server behind. It's generally a local server, because of which the server gets down or gets overloaded. Now the Safe Exam browser that we have bought for our exam has the server from Amazon. It's an international server which has everything on cloud. If you understand that, right? It is not a local server present at any place on any geographical location. It is on cloud. So by no means, and this is something because of which we even went ahead to take this browser 99.9999% time. The issue of connectivity will never be from the browser side. Will never. It will be from the child's side that you have low connectivity or there is electricity issues. And I think in the presentation it had been clear. You have to click a picture to validate your claim. If you have a validation, we'll reopen the exam back for the child after the duration of the exam had finished. So this is another question that I'm answering. App name, there is no app right now. In the second term for the finals, you will see much more difference because in the final term, this time the child is getting same paper. Every child of the same grade is getting same paper. In the final term, each child of the class will get a different paper. We are working for the same. So in the final term, remember that if there are 37 children in one class, there will be 37 papers that will be generated by this same browser. So there will not be any chance of the child to look here and there rather than completing the exam, right? So there is no app name, but I'm sure we have already spoken to the people. By next session, they will come up with their mobile app. Right now, they are on browser. Another question, demo of app, I think we have already taken care of. Now, if there's any other question apart from these ones which we have taken, I would request parents to go ahead. Those parents who are quite clear with the idea may take rest now. Thank you so much for joining in. And if you want to listen in to the parents, you're most welcome. Mr. Chavan, can we go ahead with your question, please?
Yeah, good afternoon, ma'am, and all the teachers and parents. My question is related to, it is partially answered in the presentation. The question, the point that was mentioned by ma'am was that on the day when we have two exams, the first exam will start at 9 and second will start at 11. And ma'am said that we will do some revisions in the coming week and the exact time of the examination will be conveyed to parents.
Oh, ma'am, right? Sir, I will just correct you over here. Not the exam time, the exam duration. Exam time is already mentioned 9 and 11.
Right. So duration might become because it might become 2 hours or 2.5 hours. That is a decision that you will let us know.
No, so sir, I will add one more thing up. Whenever there is 9 to 11, the exams are always for the foundation courses.
Yeah, right. My question.
And the duration of that particular exam will always be 1 hour because 30 marks is of the second paper. So of course it will never go to 2.5 hours. Never.
No, even if it is like 9 to 10, no, what ma'am mentioned is that in case when we submit the issue related to connectivity or error, the reopening of the portal will be done after verification. So in that case, that verification will happen after 10 o'clock, right? 9 to 10 if it is the exam duration. Will it happen after 10 or will it happen after the second paper?
The same. At the earliest, you can send us the screenshot of the error. The verification will happen. Only the action will happen after the exam.
No, so my question is, will that action happen between the first and second paper or after the second paper?
Depending upon the duration of the exam, sir, it will happen. Like in the case of art, let us say which kind of papers could happen for these kind of situations that you are putting in. The question papers could be only GK, computers, art, and Marathi and German. These 5, right? So with respect to that, because the moment an error occurs, the parent or the child comes to know immediately.
Yeah, right.
And you can click a picture and send it to us. If you send it to us within 5-10 minutes, because the paper is such that it is already of 1 hour, it's small duration. After that 1 hour, which exactly falls in between the 9 and 11 time, we will open the paper back for the child if the situation is verified. Yes. So we will look at the duration of the exam. We will take cognizance of the criticality, and on that basis we will open the paper. But just remember, we will not be in any position to open the paper from our side. We have to request the company to open the paper, and they require some rigid and firm screenshots.
Right. That
is the only reason I said that by no means you can just say bacha bhul gaya, ye ho gaya, sorry is baar aisa ho gaya. So we said the very first day of the exam, we request parents to sit with the child, to support the child just for the very first day to know. And anyhow, next week there will be enough revisions, exhaustive revisions, to make sure we will be using this same portal for revision.
Yeah, great.
Right? So that the child understands.
And
yes, sir.
One short query on the exam cell and the exam coordinators.
Yes, please.
The reporting of error, is it acceptable to do it via WhatsApp on the school this thing, or we have to send an email?
Okay, so Shikha ma'am, do you want to? Okay, I'll answer, ma'am. That's okay. So, sir, as we want immediate action, so a call is always the best possible way out, because on WhatsApp, how a person is putting up a message, what kind of message could be intercepted in some other manner, and my teachers will be busy with the proctoring. That's the only reason the names of the authorities which are mentioned with the exam cell as well as the coordinators, we will make them free so that they can be on the call as soon as possible. The call has been made, it will be picked up and answered.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for addressing my queries. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Shaurya, do you want to ask Bacha?
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead, Bacha.
Ma'am, I want to ask that if we have write the exam and we have sent the PDF, uploaded it, and it gone from here, but you did not receive from your side. So in case of that, what can we do?
Okay, thank you, Shaurya, for the question. If I have written the question, that is how we say, if we have written the question and we have sent the PDF and we have not received, then you have the screenshot, Raja. Yes, you have the screenshot of that particular message. There will be a message on the portal saying that thank you so much, your PDF is successfully uploaded and accepted, and you click the picture. Hai na? So if the teacher says I have not received, you can show the picture to the teacher, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Shaurya, is it okay now?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes. So is there someone else, teachers, who's raising hand?
Madam, myself, Chetan Shah.
Please go ahead.
Yeah. Good afternoon, madam. One thing is sure, whatever the change, it not digest easily. So you have the questions for all this. My major concern is the connectivity. I know you already answered that, but there is more that many of the time it's reconnecting. You have connectivity issue because of electricity gone or something, but your browser saying that, oh, it's reconnecting or it's unstable. So in that case, probably we should do something that we should not wait that we should submit something and then wait to 11 or something o'clock. So find some way where might be he can continue further.
Okay, Mr. Shah, first of all, I really don't talk to blank boxes. I'm not able to locate you anywhere on the complete Zoom.
Yes, yeah.
Because I seriously cannot connect your voice to your face. Thank you so much, Mr. Shah. I think Gav Shah's father, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, thank you so much, sir. So, sir, we need to understand that, yes, you are completely correct that change isn't accepted. So we aren't as yet in the complete mindset to accept COVID-19 also. The reason we are literally going out and throwing questions to the wind with no mask and everything. So I can seriously understand your query, but understand, sir, you are not the only person. There might be other children also. And if someone faces the same kind of issue, that from their side, which I am again and again reiterating, that by no means the browser will have an error, because the browser is on the cloud. Right? The problem will be, it's like, you have got your house and there's a cloud looming large on you. Look at it like this. The cloud is ever present. What exactly will be the problem is, how is your antenna, which we used to use earlier? How is your antenna? Is your antenna really good enough to accept the signals that are coming up?
Even madam, I have 100 Mbps Airtel, but still in this meeting, I have unstable connection 2 to 3 times. Even one time I log out and log in.
Right.
So that case happened.
Sir. That's okay, sir. That's what I'm saying. We will click the picture. It is not about the exam. It is about the process. It is never about the writing. It is about the understanding. That is what we keep on telling all the parents and children, that somehow till we have the children in our hand till grade 8, when the board doesn't come in, till grade 8, we can really make them as well versed with the life skills as we can. Right? So please remember that we have to wait. There is nothing which we can do if we find a mistake or any other error, because like in the case of Zoom, if there's any connectivity issues, you could join back, right? But the child will lose out on those kind of precious time which we don't want the child to lose out on, right? If there's a 2-hour duration of the exam, let us see that we accept this and say, okay, we will solve your problem then and there, getting a call and immediately solving it and telling the child, okay, now go ahead. Now telling that portal to give 15 minutes more to this child because the child has logged in later will be an issue, right? And it is because everybody will do it then. It'll be an issue everywhere. That is the reason we don't want our child to lose out even on those 5 minutes.
Right. The only question, because there are exams conducted in our IT industry also. I'm not sure. So probably you can suggest something there, because if I have lost somewhere, when I rejoin, I can continue from there. The time lapse or everything is, you can continue from there. So something can be managed that way, that will be great.
तो Mr. Shah, actually next session में ऐसा होने ही वाला है, जो मैं आपको term 2 में बता रही हूँ कि पेपर बच्चे के पास आएगा, बच्चे ने अगर कनेक्टिविटी इश्यूज आ गया, कुछ और आ गया, तो बच्चा जब दोबारा से कनेक्ट करेगा उसे नया पेपर मिलेगा और फिर से 2 घंटे मिलेंगे. Right. So basically, this is something which we have found out even in young classes like grade 4, where the children are so active on WhatsApp. I'll give an example. We this time want our grade 9 children to come and write the exams in the physical school. Okay. So 27th, we are calling the children to school because there are only 12 children and they're writing their grade 9 exams here. Do you know that when we have sent a message to the parents, whether you want to send your children or not, the first answer we got was no. Then we contacted the parents, we called them up, 1 or 2 parents, and they said they did not know anything. So it was basically the children who were managing the parents' chat. So, these kind of things also can happen. And that is the reason I say that whether it is grade 4, grade 5, now the children are so active on WhatsApp, and somehow as parents, we have very less control on that. The children are communicating. We have that guilt feeling inside of us saying that, okay, they cannot go out. Let them do something on, WhatsApp or calling or do those kind of things. But basically what they're doing is, I can assure you, I have parents who I think are here, have told us during the PTM that, ma'am, you do not know. They literally were discussing answers on WhatsApp and then writing them down. Right. So if I tell the portal that, okay, wherever the child has left, because it is very easy for the portal to do that, which your company is also doing, that wherever you've left, from there, the child could be given the access back for the connectivity. But think about the time during this particular time, how much are we going to validate which kind of child is genuine or not? Right. Because you're going, I'm telling you, during our breakout rooms, there were parents who called us saying, ma'am, हमने screenshot ले लिया था paper का. और हमने पेरेंट्स के साथ शेयर कर दी. What was the whole idea of a breakout room if you were sharing the screenshots? We could have done that and shown it to you on the WhatsApp. What was the whole time when our teachers literally sat for 1 hour peering into the screen and looking at whether the children are moving and doing something? Right? So when we'll find a rule, there is a definite sure way that there is a person who will break it. We somehow have to come up with a foolproof method which could at least work for us. That is the reason we are trying to, focus on. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Two small questions might be.
Please, sir,
The
go ahead.
washroom breaks are means sometimes washroom we could not avoid for the child, so that could be allowed, I guess.
So that's the reason, sir, I said water could be sipped and not drunk.
That okay, but still we could not manage because I know
it's only for 2 hours, sir, and our children are literally on that particular place where they do not have incontinence.
But I guess we should not be strict that much.
No,
We
sir,
should be, but
somehow, sir, it is. See, actually, I think if the children are right now sitting with you, please, that is the only reason. Sometimes I tell the child, because I generally don't talk about these kind of issues in front of the child. So, there are many, life situations where we have to control certain issues, right? I'm not saying this is a life-threatening solution, but let us not make our children so soft, sir. Let us not, especially when they are in the class. Let them at home. Let them understand that they are children and we are the parents. I always say this thing. And 2 hours is really not a big time. There are ways in which you can feed the child quite earlier so that his bodily needs are well addressed beforehand. You generally don't go to the loo once you have gone in the morning. We generally don't have that much of fast process inside that you go to the loo after every 2 hours. You don't. First thing, that's not how our body works. Now it requires about going to empty our bladder, right? This is what we are looking at. So during that particular time, if there is a genuine medical issue with the child, please speak to the teacher. We'll take this into cognizance, right? Otherwise, let the child hold. And I'm telling you, if you watch any movie or anything that's gripping, you generally don't go anywhere for 3 hours also.
I agree.
Right? So it all depends upon how we are conditioning our mind, and the children now needs to condition because they are in higher classes now, and the grade 1 onwards, they need to understand certain things. It's just a 2-hour process, nothing more than that.
Yeah.
Thank
And
you
the
so
last
much.
question,
Yes.
We should be on browser continuously, right? During the exam?
Yes, sir, you will be watched. You will see your video.
So the case only when PDF you need to upload, they might need to switch, might be from
Yes.
WhatsApp. Yeah,
Yes.
that will allow it, right?
That's 15 minutes. There will be an alert message that will come on portal saying last 15 minutes left, kindly make your PDF now.
Okay. So at that time he might be switch
Yes.
out. That will
Yes.
allow. Okay.
So you will not
Yeah.
switch it off, sir. You will not switch
No,
it
not
off.
switch out. You just
toggle.
browser to other window and come back to browser.
Yes. The browser will still be open. You will toggle from the browser to
Right.
the other software that's providing you the conversion. It's 15 minutes, and that has already been fed into the algorithm of the portal that those 15 minutes are acceptable.
Okay. Okay.
Right?
Got it. Thank you so much. Thanks for the question.
Thank you so much for being so patient, sir. Yes, Mrs. Nene, I really was expecting you to communicate with us today.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, of course, we all are waiting to take a look at the screenshots and the dossier that we will make to get the parents understand the portal better. I'll be waiting for that and we'll go through this. But quickly, just to ask you, because it's related to what Mr. Shah just was speaking about. So once the child logs in, and the child needs to be continuously on the portal, right? So in case there is a connectivity issue, and it is not reconnecting, owing to issues at our end. So it's like a pause in the exam. Have I got it correctly? Right?
So
Okay.
it depends
Now
upon
the
the
second-
connectivity, ma'am. It depends upon the connectivity. I'll barge in over here. It depends upon the connectivity. If there is low connectivity in your area, there will be a message that will be popped through the portal on your device.
Right.
And there is a set message that
Okay.
pops up.
Okay.
You just have to click the picture of that
Okay.
particular message. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And there is no way that it kind of reconnects back and lets it continue. But that will depend on the speed of my browser, etc. I mean, the speed of my connection.
Right. The reconnection is disabled because of the reasons I just cited for Mr. Shah.
Okay.
Right. That
Okay,
it is there. It is there. We have told the company to disable that particular option for us for issues that we had been facing since
Yes,
last session. Yes.
right.
Yes.
Right. Okay, ma'am. Now, in case it's a the connection is going to be on the laptop, then of course it gives us an option to attach the PDF just the way we attach it on the Gmail. Have I got it correctly? That means
so the portal will be giving you an option to attach the PDF. There will be a button which says upload PDF. There will be a button. Now it all depends upon how fast you are to upload it on the laptop. The reason why we are telling to do it on the mobile. Yeah.
Right, ma'am. So essentially, even if I use my mobile to click and convert a PDF, I need to quickly put it on the laptop and then email you. I mean, attach it through that portal, right?
Correct, ma'am. Correct, ma'am.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay, ma'am. Another thing is about the question paper, because children will be kind of whatever be the timing of the duration of the paper. Last 15 minutes they need to focus on converting into the PDF.
Correct,
so will they be getting a reading time? Is my question. Because a lot of time what happens is there used to be a support system from the teachers who would read out the question to them, and then the child may not read it. So right now we are looking at a situation of like my child is in 4th. So we are looking at a situation wherein it's like class 7th, 8th, where they need to like read paper, decide what they wish to do first, because they have to figure everything out within that time. So will they be giving a reading paper, a reading time? I'm asking this because this will be a good time to also tell our children that, listen, you don't have to read it out and figure it out in your minds which question you wish to take first. So I'm just asking about that.
No, ma'am, that you are completely correct and fair in your understanding. The issue is that we have found out the teachers and us as school had been spoon feeding our children a lot, right? The child who is in grade 1 earlier shall be able to read simple sentences because a question paper is set in that particular manner, right? So the practice session will definitely ensure that the child is able to read in that manner and able to comprehend. As I have as my team has already put, Shikha ma'am and Sangeeta ma'am has already put over there, that the duration of the exam has not been as yet fixed. And the reason is because we are going to find out how much time each and every class takes or each and every grade takes to read, because we are going to set the question paper up for different grades. So we may, depending upon the experience that we have received from the children as well as the parents, next week, we may give different durations to different classes, which will have the reading time, it will have the answering time, and it will have the
PDF making,
the PDF generation time. Yes, ma'am. So everything is, that is the only reason. If the process is new to you, the process is new to us. The reason is something which I had been reiterating since the time the session had started. So somehow, if we can work together, we will be able to find out a better solution where the child is proctored in a manner that the child understands to play fair in life.
True.
So we will definitely do that.
Completely.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Agreed. I mean, I agree to those points, and it is essential because that's how. I mean, it's just the beginning. I mean, they need to be conditioned in such a way, so that's not an issue. I just wanted to understand that these things are will be taken care of.
Will definitely be taken care, ma'am. Will definitely. That's the reason. Otherwise, we would have put down the duration as such there itself. But we discussed, and after discussion, we thought that no, let us let our children have some simulations first, and after that only we will deduce the time, duration, and put it down.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Mrs. Ganesh Kumar, do you have any query again?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
It's
please
not
go
actually
ahead,
a
ma'am.
query. It's not
No,
actually
no,
a
it's okay.
query.
It's okay,
It's
ma'am.
like,
Parents benefit by these answers, Tell.
Yes, ma'am.
You can ask.
Yes, ma'am. During the periodic test exam, like Soham had a doubt in a question. So when Shikha ma'am came and explained the whole paper and all that, he understood that what is the answer. He knew the answer. But when she came and told, he knew what to write in the answer. He was confused over there. What should I do? So that thing I wanted to know, if this should happen. I mean, is this going to happen during this? Can you work out? How is it going to happen? Because we don't know how.
Yes, sure. That's, of course, ma'am. See, that is the reason these practice sessions are very important. Right? Because we're slowly weaning our child away from the teacher's support. Teachers shall be there to facilitate the session, but shall not be there, and eventually the child has to do things on his or her own. What exactly we had been facing since last session is that there's so much of dependency on the parents now, that for each and everything the child asks questions to the parent. Many a times during our performances, the child literally looks at the parent, and there's a lot of prompting that's happened even during the performance of the child. 2 lines the child has to say in front of the school, and the child looks at the parent. So there's so much that has been happening, and we being guilty about that the child cannot go, so let us help our child. We are doing it. We are not at wrong. The child is not at wrong. Neither is anyone. But can we somehow take one step to make the child be aware that this is one place where you are with your own devices? Just do whatever you feel like. That's all okay. It's all okay. Me, I am, as a parent, I am present, but I'm not going to prompt, because it is going to hamper your growth. That is something I can do. If you do not understand something, I as a parent will be there with you. Right? But the issue is, have some faith and trust on our teachers. This is something I would again and again say to all the parents. Our teachers will make sure, without telling the answers and the question paper, how well they can take the practice of the children. Right? And as there are revision sessions in between the exam time, during the exam time, so the revisions aren't going to stop after 25th. They will still keep on happening. So whatever issues are there, that will be resolved then and there during the revision session. There are chances that a child does not speak. So during that time, as a parent, if you are aware that your child does not ask questions during the session, please sit with your child during the revision sessions. Right? So that manners, at least you can speak directly to the teacher and say that this is the issue, this is the question that my child has, or the challenge that my child faces, and the teacher will be able to resolve it then and there itself. And I will definitely ask Shikha ma'am, as she's listening, what was it that Soham Ganesh Kumar had a challenge in? So in her sessions, she will make sure that that particular approach is taken for him, so that he doesn't have the same issues or similar kind of issues in the further processes.
The thing is, ma'am, he himself does not ask.
That's the reason I said, please sit with him in the revision session. That will help, yes. Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
So, Mr. Gofne, this is the very first session. I'm so sorry, Mr. Gofne. There's the very first session where we have almost more than 100, and still, parents aren't going. They're still sticking together saying, okay, let me listen to something more. Please go ahead, Mr. Gofne.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Very good
nice session. I have one query regarding, if electricity goes, can we switch to, can we log into with another, like right now Srishti logs in with a desktop and lights, means electricity gone, then we normally use mobiles. Like that we can have facility while exam also?
Sir, the exam is timed as Sangeeta ma'am and Shikha ma'am had correctly pointed out. So it is going to start at the proper time. It is going to finish at proper time. By no means the child can join in between, because the child will lose out on those time which I had been mentioning, right? 5 minutes late means first the child will not be able to log in because the exam has the time has already started and that particular 5 minutes are lost. So if there is no electricity at your place during that particular time, so we will find a way. You can call, check the things up. I can even extend my help in this way by saying if there is any issue which is unsolvable, and if you live near our school, you can come, take the child to our school. We have generator backup and everything. The child could write the exam from here. And if you face such kind of issues, then definitely call immediately. And there are now options through which you can even call MCB by checking out how much time does it normally take. Generally now societies have backups and everything. Now we live in societies who generally have backups. We generally check this thing out the first thing. So in that case, just ask when will the electricity come. Put the same thing over the call with the teacher, and we will make sure that looking at the genuineness of the situation, we may open the exam back for the child at the time when the electricity is restored. Right?
Okay, safer side, we will go with mobile because it has no electricity issue for mobile.
So safer side is putting everything in the device that you're using for the exam, make sure that it is completely charged.
Yeah,
that's the only thing that is the safer side for any kind of exams or any kind of meeting to be had. But yes, I think mobile can sustain longer than the laptop. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. So my team could help me out if there's any other questions. Otherwise, we can
Pragya
Vag, I suppose Anushka Vag's parent.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, Mrs. Vag, please go ahead with your question.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am Pradna's cousin. Pradna's admission in RT, so she's a little bit now joining. So this is difficult to do the exam. So what can we help her for exam or not?
Okay. So basically, there is one thing which I want to talk about to the parents who are from the RT, background. So basically, not the RT background, but through the RT who have taken the admission. So basically, understand that each and every child is fair and important to us, even your RT child. But as the child has joined later, so we also understand the process. If you want the child to be aware of this process, because the child has already joined the class and is there in the sessions. So if you want that process to be made aware to the child, feel free to tell her to join, but talk to the teacher that somehow her performance shall not be monitored and evaluated. Right? So that manner, the child will still sit for the exam and get a practice of that particular exam, because next week are the practice sessions, right? So the child could still sit, check the things out. I think these RT children have joined only in this particular month, first week. So I can seriously understand how unfair it is for a child to be sitting for the assessment. So this is the best possible way we can do. Let the child understand the procedure. Let everybody who is helping the child out be there to understand the procedure out, so that the child is not left out.
Yeah.
And in whichever manner, because it is grade 1 only, in whichever capacity and manner the child could write the exam, let the child do it. Right? We will be also able to understand where the child stands, and we can work in the same manner for the term 2 accordingly. Hai na, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for answering all the questions of the parents. Thank you, parents, for asking the questions, because your questions and your feedback help us to improve every time. Thank you so much, parents, for joining in today. And we hope that together the school and parents can bring a change to the children and help out our children to learn new methods. Thank you so much, parents, for joining in today. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, teachers.